Hello, welcome back to ETS2. This is episode 2 of A New Start. I'm just giving it the name A New Start. The new start for 2021, so new game, new everything, as you know. Right, I have updated a few of the mods. So you knew I had Promods in there. I've added in the Middle East add-on. I had real companies in there, and I had the fuel stations. I've added in Painted Trucks by Jazzycat, AL Traffic by Jazzycat, and Bus Traffic Pack by Jazzycat. I had the coolant in there, and I had Google Maps. I have added in SCS Trailer Tuning Pack and Trailer Ownership paint jobs. Now these are all, from what I know, in the workshop, Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop. Nothing is not. I was going to put these in, but I'll wait and see, because I don't know whether when we get to the point of buying a truck, whether I'm going to put in this F-Series Volvo or like the early Scania as my first truck, just to get me by sort of thing. There are paint jobs here. I got money cheats. I'm not going to worry about none of those. Yeah. So that's the mods that are in there. You have a problem with that. I'll start the game. You have a problem with me adding those mods, because some of them slightly alter the configuration of the game. It's done a restart, as in not a restart, but it's reset stuff. So the job I had to Felixstowe has gone. So I'm going to treat it that the job was cancelled from the agency, whoever we get our jobs from, and we're going to have to find another one. So whether we'll go that way or whether we'll just look at going across the water into France or what, we'll see. We'll see what other jobs are available, and we'll go from there. Oh Jesus, almost chucked coffee all over my computer. But yeah, so I'll be back when this is loaded. We're in the game. Let's find a job. Let's pull my mic back down, so I've finished messing around trying to clean up. Right, so we know we're at Exeter. So from there, if we're going for money, we could go Dreams to FedEx in Toulouse, which is giving us 606 miles, which I don't think is the longest. It might actually be the longest, actually. It probably is. Yep. So I might go with that one. Scania R 2009 Highline, 500 horsepower, 12 speed. So wood shavings. So instead of taking wood shavings from Dreams to Felixstowe, we're going to take it from Dreams down to FedEx in Toulouse. Don't know why FedEx want wood shavings, 14 ton of wood shavings, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that one. It gives us 12.5 grand. It's a quite a long route, so I will cut a bit out. I may, as we go through the towns, get them. I may pop in. It's whether I say anything or not. But yeah, so we're going to go with this one. So we take this job, and we need to put a 12-speed gearbox. Right, I have taken the sideways roll off. I've kept the zoom in, but I've taken the sideways roll off because it was just
navigation resumed.
Not what I wanted. Right, we are going to what we got. Let's do that one because it gives me the cruise, and then we want to go. Why is that not altering my... Oh, it's the map, is it? Oh. That one. Right, so lights on. Let's have a quick look at the outside. Right, so there we go. The wood chips are in a small tipper. Wow, it's a bit close. Black Scania. So yeah, not bad. Not a bad little truck. So that's what we're going with. Let's get the map up, let's jump back in, right, and let's get going. So should hopefully shouldn't be as chopping around with it going like sideways now. Should just be left and right, in and out, maybe a bit of up and down, but yeah. So it's a good place to leave a crate of beer, isn't it, right in the middle of the road. So we can't stop and have those away.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Signal lost.
That was
Navigation resumed.
Sainsbury's we delivered to.
Take the second exit.
This is a fair old bit of power, this is.
Take the exit.
So we are going to make our first journey into
Keep left.
France.
Then turn left.
So yeah, it's going to be
Turn left.
different. Got to get used to this 12 speed. Right. What we're looking at, 30 mile an hour on the cruise. So let's get that set. I'll do 28 at the moment.
Take the exit.
Straight off. I was going to leave that little gap on that blooming roundabout. I've got to go around that roundabout at some point, and then when we come back to Exeter. Come on, mate, off you go. There we go. And we are away, and we should be able to get up to 60 now. This actually pulls quite well, this. I think it's a 500 horse, so let's get that. Now 56, we're on a scheduled again, aren't we? Did I put a limiter on? I might have put a limiter on the game. That might be what it is. I might have to go in there and turn that off because we should be able to do 60 going on because it's a speed limit. But that's alright. We'll leave it as it is at the moment. These are.
Take the exit on the right.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. Yeah, get out for you. Oh, missed the barrier. Yeah, as these are not my truck, they will be probably limited to 56. When we get my own truck, I will probably turn that off so we can do 60 in the 60. Even though by law it should be, well no, the law is you can do 60 mile an hour, so come on mate, that was a bit slower, yeah, but there you go. There we go, we're good to go. So yeah, this is going to be a slightly longer one than last time. Then again, the last one was quite long. The ATS one was quite a short one, wasn't it, considering the size of the country. But what I will do when we do, once I've done this, you need to remind me. You can't because you're not here, but you will remind me, and I will remember to show you the slight extra of the Eastern add-on. Yeah, there's a fair old bit added on, especially so I think you get a lot more with down in Croatia, Bosnia, that sort of area. So yeah. That's better. It was sitting a bit high. I need to get setting straight. So, anyway, this does feel as though it's going a lot quicker than that last one, but I think it's just where it's 500 horse. It's just got a bit more oomph on it. So, yeah, we should see a lot more variety of trucks, cars, and buses on the road now with the Jersey Cat packs. So, and they should be have official like proper paint jobs from companies if their trucks and coaches will be sort of genuine truck or coach companies, from what I gather. But there'll be a bigger variety of cars as well, supposedly, on the road. So instead of just seeing the same ones and a Mustang convertible driving in the rain and stuff like that, which, to be honest with you, if I had a Mustang and it was convertible, as long as it's not chucking it down, it's drizzling, you can actually get away with it, because with the wind, it doesn't actually come in a car as such. It didn't want to add the Merc anyway, and it was an old Merc, not a new Merc. Before you think I'm loaded, definitely not loaded. I actually don't own a car at the moment at all. My boys just bought it off me. So I'm driving around the company transit van with 200,000 mile on the clock. Right, let's come off here, because so we've got to head towards the docks.
Keep left.
Yep. So Plymouth docks. I don't know whether this. Oh, that's a bit of a wander. Is it straight or is it? Say traffic light junction. Okay. Wipers can go off.
Take the exit.
Don't know why he stopped. He had clear route. He could have gone. Don't know why he stopped at all. Oh well. There's a shop or dealers. Right, coming into Plymouth, so we should discover Plymouth. We're going to discover a fair few places actually on this run. What's the speed actually? Yeah, we're going to discover a lot. We've got Plymouth,
right.
We'll go across, and then
right.
There's probably about 3 towns in France we're going to discover.
Turn right.
I should have been in the other lane. Keep it on there. So, to be honest with you, I think Promods have done a blinding job on updating the SCS map. Yeah, I love that glows yellow. Just so you know not to go through it. Starbucks. Nice. Not saying the coffee's nice. It's alright. I do prefer a proper brewed coffee. Well,
at the roundabout, take the first exit. Take the exit. Keep right. Then turn right.
Too busy messing around with the gears and not paying attention
Turn
to
right.
what I'm driving and how I'm driving. Right. Getting close to the port now. To the left lane because we've got first exit off the roundabout. Now we can off on the outside, that's cool.
Keep left. Then continue straight.
Fresh air.
Continue straight. Then turn left. Turn left.
There we go, King Point Marina. Continental Ferries. Yeah, so we're going to find, it's probably going to be an agency actually. Haven't found an agency or a truck dealers yet. I've gone past one, haven't we? Have we found is it an agency? Or is it a dealer's?
In 50 feet, turn left.
Yeah, recruitment agency. Right.
Turn left. Turn left.
I'm going to take this route here. This is a bit of a tight little one. There. Good job I didn't have a
signal
long
lost.
trailer, isn't it?
Navigation resumed.
Nicely done though. Right, straight through and on. Thank you very much. I'll tell you what, that's a lot better than what it was before. There's a lot more people guiding you where you need to go. Like that, that's a lot better, because you would have a lot more people guiding you on. There's a shunter on there. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Right. So Plymouth to Roscoff is the only one we can do. 7 hours at 796. We don't pay that. The contractor pays that. So that's cool.
GPS signal lost. Navigation resumed.
So wow, night time. I'm sure I turned off. What I turned. Anyway, let's get off this crazy thing and get going. So we're going to have a bit of a night journey now. So we're right for fuel. We're in a right-hand drive in a country where a left-hand drive would be a lot more advisable, but there you go. It is what it is. We wanted to stay in them lanes, didn't we? Right. To make our way to Toulouse now then. And we've entered France. Oh, just got through that before that changed. So we didn't enter France until we'd actually left the docks.
In 50 feet, turn left.
Thought we would have been actually in France long before then, but there you go. There's French Quarter and all that, but there you go.
Turn left.
Doesn't matter. Have to watch that because I'm a bit of a blind on that side, aren't I?
Continue straight.
And we shouldn't have to worry about fuel or anything like that. We should have enough fuel to get us where we are. But the next one means we are going to be going from Toulouse, which probably means we should get a left-hand drive as we're going to get the job in France. Don't know how that works actually. I would have thought so. Right. Nicely done. Let's see, it was 49 kilometres an hour. There was a mercy because I was obeying the speed limit, so that's good. Let's put high beam on until we get somebody. Right, leaving Roscoff now, so now we can go up to 50.
In 50 feet, turn right.
Turn that off, we come to a junction.
Turn right.
Nobody behind us, so right, I will drive and I will pop back when we get to the next town we unlock, which I think will be it's either Reims or Beast, depending on which way we go. So it's going to be Reims way. So anyway, call there. What's the speed limit? 50 still. Right, so let's get that cracked on. Top gear,
Continue straight.
50k, and we will just crack on. Right, see you at the next town. Right, coming up to Nantes. I think it's as said, Nantes. Not too sure, but we'll go with that. I'll go with that. I'm going to go with Nantes. So anyway, what I have realised is we still got another 7 hours and 40 odd minutes remaining in the journey. As you can see there, we've got 365 miles. If you look at the top above the map, it gives us daytime, Central Eastern Standard Time. We are going straight on here, I'm sure of it. It hasn't told me to come off. No, let's do that map, that's better. So we've got 360 miles to go, 7.5 hours. Problem is, if you go to this one, which is our manifesto, so cargo, wood chippings 14 ton, destination Toulouse FedEx, and then we got expected Wednesday 9:20 to Wednesday 1600. So literally we've got a whole day's we need to come down at 31 on this. It's over a bridge. So we've got theoretically a whole day to get there. Income of time remaining on the job, and then our next rest, which is 7 hours 3 minutes, and we've got 7 hours 20 minutes. So we are not going to make it in time to do it in a one run. We are going to have to take a break. So I'll first sleep over in a cab. Yeah, I didn't think we'd end up having one of these until we started doing jobs in our own truck, but then I have gone and picked the longest job, haven't I, to try and get the most income. So anyway, we'll keep an eye on that, because if, well, when we can't do the full speed, can we? So it's one of those where we are going to have to we're going to have, if we have to take a break, we have to take a break. I was quite surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. We didn't discover Nantes because we're doing the ring road round it. So even though we've gone past it, we haven't discovered it because we haven't been into it.
Then
so
take the exit on the right.
Yeah. Let's get a slightly bigger.
Take the exit on the right.
There we go. It's a nice sweeping connection there. So yeah, we may have to look for a rest stop somewhere at some point to take our break. Right, and we're in France, so we're going to have to start paying. Well, the contractor's going to have to pay tolls. We don't have to pay tolls yet until we get our own truck. we're paying for our own truck, and it's not our truck, so we don't pay the tolls either. So when we're coming up to a toll booth, we will have to slow down. Hopefully he's got a tag, so we don't have to stop. I'm sure he has. I'm sure we can go straight for the tag one, and we'll be able to go straight through. Yep, nice. So, don't come over yet, mate. Gear up to 56. There we go. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on timings, because we may end up having to just stop just outside Toulouse or something. Go for another toll there. We'll keep an eye on this, but yeah, we've got 300 odd miles, so
keep right, then take the exit on the right.
La Rochelle.
Take
So
the
are we
exit
actually
on the
going to
right.
are we actually going to discover La Rochelle? Be nice if we did. See, that'd be a lot easier, that junction, if we were in a left-hand drive, because you'd actually be able to look out the window and see if someone's coming. So that was a bit of a just hit or miss. So I want to go for this one because this is the toll. See how much he's paid. £14 for that little bit of road.
Roundabout, take the second exit.
So our first coach we've seen.
Take the exit.
The first one I've actually noticed. Down to 50. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we just literally just got to keep an eye on that. So 524 and 6. So yeah, the gap's getting bigger. So we are going to have to stop purely for half an hour. I don't want to drive and get fines, because if I carry on driving for that last half an hour, I will get fines. And we're trying to make as much money as possible. I don't want to be, oh, I'll just push it half an hour to get. It doesn't make no difference whether I take a break or not, does it? Because we'll take a break, we'll deliver that one, and then we'll find another job for the next one. I don't think I'm going to be able to add in any more
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
mods. I think I've just about got all the mods in I want to run at the moment, so hopefully we shouldn't have any problems. And I'm going to turn off automatic updates for the game, because I don't want it to update when
Take the exit.
the next update comes, because it will break Promods, and I want to try and run with Promods, so I'm going to leave it so I'll have to manually update it when I want to, and I'll probably wait until Promods is actually up to speed with the update, because I could go from this and do, I'm not doing multiplayer in this because you lose all the traffic. You know, I'll be just driving down here, there'll be nobody for miles, and then I'll have some idiot that's driving down the road the wrong way. Is the normal procedure, I think, for multiplayer. But yeah, I'll stay with this and do this. Try and keep it, looking realistic. As for whether we when we upgrade our garage, I don't know, because we're going to be tramping. What we'll probably do is try and do a round robin and make our way back to Dover when we know we've got enough money for a truck, and hopefully by then we may have discovered a few more truck dealers, because at the moment we've just got the one Scania dealer in Manchester. And I think if I buy one, you start at Manchester, so I'll be at the dealer, so it'll be wherever the dealer is. So it doesn't really matter if I do get back to Dover or not then, does it really? But we'll wait and see. We've got to get about 100 grand anyway before we can do anything. Yeah, and with this next one we're going to have about 20, probably about 20 grand, because I think it's to give us 12. We've got just under, we've got 9 at the moment. So that will give us about 21 grand. That ain't too bad for fourth job. Hopefully with the length of this one will give us a bump in our levels, bumps up to level 3. I think I may just go with the 2 in the distance, because 600 odd K is actually quite a nice distance. It's not too long, but it's not too short at the moment. I might look at doing one of the Hazchem ones, or we're going to Fragiles or something like that. Something where we can actually get a bit different variety of load. What are we going to get on this one? I was just starting it, so he won't get billed yet.
Keep right.
Yeah, I realised it was bleeping. I set it to for verbal, didn't I? But you'll only get that if you've got a built. I think if you've got a built-in sat nav, and I haven't got a built-in sat nav, so you're getting an audible warning. But I will check. I'm sure I'd put it on voice for warnings for speed cameras. Right, back to 56. Right, I will leave you. I've had a bit of a chat about nothing for a bit, and we'll pop back when we're near Toulouse. So I'll see you in a bit. £30, so that's £44 is actually paid now. Right, okay. We are just under 100 mile away. It's about 2 hours, but we need to take a break in an hour and a half, so we're going to have to take a break. I have marked up a rest stop. It's probably about halfway between this toll booth and Toulouse. So he has given me his first yawn. So let me know he's getting tired. As you can see, the bed is almost blue. Yeah, and yeah, you would have seen, I was showing you a clip it where I was coming off and I almost missed my junction because I was trying to overtake that tanker, and I thought the car behind would have let me in, but it didn't. He just decided to drive into the side of me, so that cost me some money. That's a joy. So there's a bit of a loss out of the money we made. I can't remember how much it was, but you'll see it in there, and I'll probably make a highlight of it when it pops up. So that's the service station I'm sure I'm pulling in. Is that the one or not? No, that can't be it because I haven't linked off. I've marked the route to pull off into it. So there is another one between here and Toulouse. I was just going to try and get as far as I can without. So we're an hour and 5, and it's an hour and 38. So by the time we get to the rest stop, we're probably near on there, probably about half an hour away. But we're going to have to take a stop, or I'm going to get a fine. Half an hour driving afterwards, you'll get some. I think you might even get 2 fines in that. Doesn't take long before it starts pumping them on because of the ratio of time. It's probably that one there. That is the one. There we go. 600 yards. We'll put in here. We don't need to get fuel or anything because there should be enough in the tank to get us where we want to go. So there'll be about an hour and a bit left. So we're going to be delivering in the dark. So we got into the country in the dark, and now we're doing to see that is getting tired. It's starting to get dark. Closing my eyes. So we are off.
Continue straight.
We need to get sleeping. We don't want to go straight. We want to go this way. And we go round there because we don't need fuel. And then we'll pull in here. Wow, completely empty. Nice. So we can choose whatever park bay we want. We'll go for this one here. Right, we'll turn off. Lights are off. So a quick look outside. Lights are off. And now we are going to sleep. So we'll do our sleep, and we've got about an hour and 20 minutes. So it's 20 to 11 at night. Lights on, jump in, let's get going. The final leg of the journey. So we're going to get there. I think we're there. Are we going to be there early? I think we are going to be there early. Set. So 56, right, yeah, so expected Wednesday between 9:20 and 1600 CST. Is now Wednesday at 10 past midnight. We've got an hour and 10 minutes to get there, around 10 minutes before we get there. So I think we're going to be there early. We're going to be there early. We're going to be there before 9:20. So I don't know whether that makes any difference. I can't remember. Like I say, I haven't played this game for a while because I was doing other things and it wasn't really doing it. I was, yeah. And now I've come back to it. So it's. I know you're penalised if you're late, speed and all that, but I don't know about if you're there early. So we'll find out. We will find out. We're going to get there definitely before 9:20 in the morning. Yeah, between 9:20 and 4. We're 44 minutes away, and it's just gone midnight on the Wednesday, so we're going to be there about 1 o'clock in the morning. So we're about 8 hours early. But hey ho, it's better to be early than late. And if we have to sit and wait, we sit and wait, don't we? So 27 minutes, 16 miles. We've got another toll booth to come through. This is probably the last toll. We'll start slowing down now, so we don't get bleeped at. It does like to bleep at you if you're going too fast. And there's a... oh no, don't want that one. That's not a... we want this one. We want the auto toll. That's the one.
Keep right.
And we want to come off here.
Take the exit on the right.
At Blagnac.
Take the exit on the right.
We are near enough at our delivery point, and you can just see it up ahead. Which nice. Go on then, mate, because I want to come over there. Right, we've found Toulouse. We have discovered Toulouse. Excellent.
Keep right. Then take the exit on the right. Take the exit on the right.
Not a bad drive. Not a bad drive at all. That went reasonably instant free, except for the car. So we haven't had to pay for any of the tolls, fuel or anything like that. We'll just have to pay for the accident damage. We found an agency. Are we going to find out? Is that? I think that might be another agency we're going to find down there. Not that we're going to worry about agencies at the moment, because we're not going to be buying any extra trucks and drivers at the moment, or hiring drivers, until we've got our own truck and we're pulling in some money.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Take the exit.
Is that a truck on the roundabout?
Keep right. Then turn right.
I have discovered another recruitment agency.
Turn right.
There is another place up there as well, so when we go from here, hopefully we'll go past that and pick up that, because I think that's a truck dealer's. It would be nice to find another truck dealer.
At the roundabout, take the third
There we
exit.
go, there's FedEx, that's where we're going. And they can have their wood shavings.
Take the exit. Turn right. You have arrived.
Right, let's get a bay, and it'll be round the back. Right, get this parked on the bay. Yes, I'm almost running out of fuel. I don't care, because I'm almost there. That's the contractor's problem. There it is, next to that little one there. Right, it's going to be a blind side by the looks of it. It's come around too tight. That's better. Yeah, it's a tiny little trailer, isn't it? Got to remember, it's going to come around quicker because she's a stubby. There we go, that's better. I'm overcorrecting now. But that will give me green if I just get this lined up. We should get a green. Any band there. Nice. Inside. Do the window up. Lights off. Turn her off. And drop the trailer. And that is that. So, base reward 603, so 1169, 972, level 2, 326. Long distance springer 1086. That's nice for that, isn't it? And then, yeah, we have well above halfway up 3. So, from there, these are just going to give me different types of loads. I don't know if they give you any bonuses or not. They're just different types of loads. A high value, fragile. So I've got 5 and 18, 5 and 22, and fragile. I think I'm going to go with a fragile. We'll get 5 and 22, which is going to give us more than that value. Yeah, gonna go with one of those. We're implying that. Right, quick email. Who's the email from? We can help you grow. It's the bank. So now the bank is actually trying to offer me more money. So what are they offering me now? 350. No, we don't want that. Right, so episode 2 done, or load 4 done. Yeah, other than the little in discrepancy with the car, I could have cut that out and not shown you, but I will show you everything. If I do something wrong, I do something wrong, and you can see it. If I'm going to get done for speeding, lights, accidents, I'll show you so you can see it. There's the whole point. There's no point in you not seeing it, because then you won't know where I'm losing and gaining money. So until next time, thank you for watching, happy trucking, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.